So just starting off then with some marching. Can everyone see me okay? Just give me a thumbs up. Good. Great. Hopefully everyone's shoulders have recovered from last Monday and Friday session. Morning, Christine.
Can you just highlight yourself, Beth?
Oh yeah, I'll do that, yeah. Okay, keep marching, everyone. Okay. And then moving into a star step, so stepping out to the side, back to the centre, and into the other side. Good. Good. Each time, see if you can step a bit further out, getting a stretch to the inside of the thigh, and then back to the centre. Good. Okay, and back into the marching again. This time lifting your knees slightly higher. Good. Going for another 10 seconds. Okay, and then just slowing it down back to the centre and then moving into a heel tap, so tapping with one heel forwards and then changing to the other side. So slight bend of the opposite knee. See if you can coordinate it with opposite hand, opposite foot. Good. Keep going. Okay, and then coming back to the centre, normal marching, and then moving out, just tapping with one foot to the side, then to the other side. So pushing off the toes each time. Good, keep going, well done everyone. Just small taps, warming up the body, getting the heart rate up. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, coming back to the centre, going into the marching and then reaching your hands up and imagine you're climbing up on a ladder. Good. So reaching tall with your hands, holding onto the rung of the ladder each time. Good, keep going, another 10 seconds of these. Last 4, 3, 2, 1, and then back into normal marching. Good. You can speed this up now, so if you want to, you can turn this into a jog, coming onto your toes, or just keep marching. Good. Last 5 seconds, fast feet. Okay, and then moving into a step back with an arm raise. Big step back, lifting your arms over the head. Good. Great, reaching up, reaching tall, opening up your lungs and your chest as you lift your arms. Keep going. Good, 10 seconds. Okay, and coming back back to the centre, back into the marching or going for a jog. If you're marching, just go for a few steps forwards or a few steps backwards, and you can do that jogging as well if you've got room. Good. Okay, last 10 seconds. Hopefully you're all feeling warm. 4, 3, 2, 1. And then lastly, moving into some seal steps. So opening up your chest, swinging your arms across your body, and then to the other side. Good. Good. Each time, make sure you're stepping quite far out, as far as you can, transferring the weight, and then back to the centre. Good. One more. Okay, and then coming back to the centre, and then just relax your arms, just moving into the mobility and starting off with a head turn, looking either side, so over your right shoulder, back to the centre, and then to the other side, back to the centre. Feeling a stretch into the neck as you do this. Okay, and then coming back to the centre, moving into some shoulder shrugs next, just rolling your shoulders backwards to start with. Good, waking up these muscles. Okay, and then one more, and then changing direction, coming forwards. Good. Okay, and then back to the centre, and then just dropping your ear to your shoulder, so again getting a stretch in the neck, and then back to the centre, and then to the other side, same thing. Good, you might feel a bit of creaking to start with. Each time making sure you're getting a good stretch, so hold it before coming back to the middle. And while you're doing this, make sure your shoulders are staying relaxed. Okay, and then coming back to the middle, placing your hands on your shoulders, going for some circles with your elbows backwards to start with. Good, opening up your chest. And then changing directions, coming forwards. Same thing, getting a good stretch into the chest muscles. And again, warming up the shoulders. Good, keep going. Okay, and then relax your arms there, just moving into the lateral rotation, keeping your hands in front of you, twisting your upper body from side, middle to the other side. Each time getting a pull down the side of the body into the oblique muscles, warming up the stomach muscles here. Good. Keep going. Okay, and then relax there. Next one, moving into a leg swing, so you might want to hold onto a wall or chair for this one, and then just swinging your leg forwards and backwards, warming up the muscles down the back of the leg here as you kick. So you can have a go doing this standing still, or just keep hold of something to help you balance. Make sure your upper body is staying still, and it's just the leg moving. You can move your arms to help you balance, but I mean, just the trunk is staying still, so you're not leaning forwards or backwards. Good, okay, and then switch to the other side, so same again on the other leg. kicking forwards and backwards. Good. Last 3, 2, 1, and relax, and then feet hip width apart, just warming up the quads now. So just going into that knee bend and up. Just start with just a slight dip of the knees and then gradually come lower. And if this causes any of you any pain, then don't go too low. Good, just as long as you're working these muscles, that's really good. Good, and then 5 more, just see if you can come slightly lower as long as it doesn't hurt your knees. Pushing your hips back, making sure your knees are staying in line with your toes, they're not coming too far forwards. Good, and 1 more. Okay, good, and then lastly, so last part of the warm-up, just going into some calf raises, so you're coming up onto your toes and then slowly back down. Good. Going, just go for another 3 more, seeing if you can control it back down, so slowly, each time hold for a second and slowly down, and then last one, and relax. Good. Okay, so feel free to grab a drink here if you want one. We'll have 30 seconds and then we'll start with the first round. The first 2 rounds are going to be focusing mainly on strength, so we're going to try and do everything quite slowly and controlled, really challenging the muscles. And then in the third and final round, we're going to move a bit quicker through everything and change some of the exercises just very slightly, so it's going to move more into the cardiovascular system. We're aiming to get the heart rate up more. Okay, so I'll demonstrate the first one. We won't start quite yet, but first exercise is going for a squat with an overhead reach. So for this one, reaching up, coming down, pausing for a second, and then back up. And we'll be going for a minute of these. So each time keeping that movement controlled, so really challenging the quad muscles. Okay, we will start in 3, 2, 1, off we go. So moving into that squat with the overhead reach, and then up, good. Down, reaching tall, and up. Great. And as you reach, really think about drawing your belly button in, engaging the stomach muscles, and then up. Good. If you're finding this easy, see if you can go slightly lower. If you're finding it challenging, or if this gets your knees at all, then just that slight dip is fine. You'll definitely start to feel that in the thighs. Okay, just 15 seconds to go. Good. 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Good stuff. Okay, so we'll have 15 seconds in between each exercise, and then this next one is, if you take one weight for this one, in the second round you can have a go doing 2, but just to start with, just go for the 1. And then for this one, this is a single arm lateral raise. While you're doing this one, you're going to keep the other arm up in the air, and then that one arm is coming up and down for 30 seconds, and then we'll switch to the other side. So keeping the other arm as still as you can. Okay, first 30 seconds, off we go, lifting up and slowly down. Good. Keeping a long neck, up and down. Good, last 10 seconds on this side. Good, okay, and then relax there, changing to the other side, so you're taking the other arm up now, and then another 30 seconds on the other side, lifting up and slowly down. Good. So we'll be doing this exercise for 2 rounds. If you do want to have a go with 2 weights in the second round, you can take the other weight and hold it in that arm that's still, so that's really challenging, getting that static hold. Good, last 10 seconds. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, go for one more. Great stuff, and relax there, well done. Okay, so you can put your weight down for this next one, and then next we're going to go into a step up. So for this one, again doing 30 seconds on each leg, starting with 1 foot forwards, 1 foot back, and then just coming up, aiming to hold here for a second before back down again, placing the leg back on the floor. So challenging your balance and also strength in the leg as you come forwards. Okay, so 30 seconds, one leg, off we go. See if you can get a pause in each time and then really control it back. If you're finding this tough as well, just don't bring your leg up quite so high, and you can hold on to something to help you with the balance. Good. And again, think about keeping your core strong. That will help you with the balance, and focus on something in front of you. Good. Okay, one more on this leg, and then we'll change to the other side. Great, okay, and then switching to the other side, so other foot comes forwards, and then same again, so up and slowly down. Good, so last 30 seconds on this leg. Great stuff, keep going everyone, last 10 seconds. Good, and one more on this leg. Great stuff, well done, and relax there. Okay, so 15 seconds again, and then our next exercise is going into a press. So for this one, starting with your hands together, and then just pressing above your head, working the chest muscles, keeping the tension in between your hands, and then back down again. So a minute of these. Okay, we'll start in 3, 2, 1, off we go. So really keeping the pressure in between your hands, pressing hard, reaching tall, and then back down. Good. Keeping it there. Good. Going at your own pace for this one. Try to keep it slow and controlled, but the more pressure you have in between the hands, the more you're going to feel it in the chest muscles. Good. Keep your shoulders relaxed as well. Try not to let them tense too much here. Good. Keep going everyone. Last 20 seconds. Good. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, one more. Reaching tall, keeping the pressure there, and relax. Well done, good work. Okay, we've just got 2 more exercises to go of this round. For this next one, taking your 2 weights again. So you need both of them this time. And sticking with the upper body work, but moving into our pull exercise. So rather than the push, this one is going for a bicep curl. So coming up, down, then turning your hands, going into an upright row, squeezing the shoulder blades together. Okay, so off we go. 1 minute of these. Bicep curl coming up, slowly control down, turn your hands, and moving into the row, squeeze the shoulder blades. And then turning each time. Good. So bicep curl, slowly down, so make sure your arms aren't swinging there, and squeeze. Good. Okay, last 20 seconds. Keep this up, challenging the upper body. Turn and squeeze. Just 10 seconds left. Good. Last 5, 4, 3, 2. Go for one more row. And relax there. Good. Okay. And then last exercise, so 15 seconds, and this one we're going to go into a side lunge. So again, challenging lower body strength. This one, just take your feet slightly wider apart, so as wide as you can go really without it feeling too painful or uncomfortable. And then transferring the weight onto one leg. So you're going to feel that in the quad and in the glutes, so muscle in the bum, and then back to the center, and then changing to the other side. Okay, so 1 minute of these, off we go. This is a good exercise as well for improving stability around the knee, as it's a variation of the squat. Good. Make sure each time you're pushing your hips back. Good. Down and up. If you want to challenge yourself as well, you can have a go doing this without holding onto your knee, so that's a bit more challenging. Good. Each time making sure you're pushing your hips back again so your knee isn't coming past your toes. If you place your hands on your leg, you should be able to feel those muscles working, so they should get tense as you transfer the weight. Good. Okay, on to the last 15 seconds. Keep going, last 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Good. Okay, so you can relax there. We will have a 45-second break, so feel free to grab a drink. And then we're going to go through for the second round of the strengthening exercises before we speed things up for the final round. Okay. On a scale of 1 to 10, with 10 being difficult, where would you say the exercises are so far? Okay, 5, 7, 5, 4, okay, 5, okay, somewhere in the middle, 3, oh, okay. All right, so we can make some of these a bit more challenging then. We'll try and get it to around a 7 or 8. Okay, so going back again into the squat with the overhead reach. If you do want to challenge yourself with this one, make it a little bit harder. You can take your weights in your hand and then reaching up with the weights and back up. If you're already on a 7 or above, then I'd stick with just that movement again, making sure you're getting the pause in between each time. Okay, so 1 minute of these again. This is the last round of the full minute, and then third round will be shorter. So off we go, reaching up, good, and back up. Great. So again, feeling that stretch in the stomach muscles as you reach tall, and stretch, lengthen the back as well. Good. Good work, 30 seconds left. Reaching tall, good. Making sure you're keeping your chest up as well. So chest is facing towards me, and then back up, good. 15 seconds left. Good, last 4, 3, 2, go for one more now. Last one. Great stuff, and relax there, well done. Okay, so 15 seconds recovery, and then going back into that shoulder press, arm raise. So your 2 weights again, 1 weight or 2 weights. If you do want to have a go with the 2 weights, you're going to be keeping that arm still, and then 30 seconds up while holding the other weight in that hand. If your shoulders found that tough last time, just stick without the weight. Okay, so off we go. 30 seconds, one arm up, either holding that weight, good, or with nothing in your hand, but keeping this controlled. Make sure your arm, the arm that's staying still, is straight as well. Good, you've got another 10 seconds on this arm. Great control. Really working the shoulder muscles. Gets tough after a while of holding this arm there. Last one. Great stuff, good. And then relax your arm, have a quick change, so changing hands and then taking the other arm up. And again, either holding that weight or without. So last 30 seconds. Good. Breathing out as you lift. Okay, on to the final 15 seconds. So really working the shoulders, feeling that. 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Well done. Good work, everybody. So you can put your weights down. And then we'll be going back into the step up next. So this is the one with 1 foot backwards, 1 foot forwards, and then making sure you're balanced, coming forwards, holding, and then back down. So 30 seconds on each leg. Off we go. Good. And again, focusing on something still in front of you to help you with the balance. Aim to get a hold in each time. If you are wobbling a lot, then just keep hold of something next to you or a wall. Good, just 10 seconds left on this leg. Three, 2, 1, and relax. Good. And then quick change. So changing, so the other foot is forwards now. And then another 30 seconds, off we go. See if you can get opposite hand to opposite knee. Good, so the body is working together. Last 15 seconds, keep this up, keep this controlled. One more. Good, and relax there. Good work. Okay, going back again into our chest press next. So hands coming together, and then again 1 minute of these, keeping the pressure in between your hands as much as you can. Off we go, reaching up, keeping the shoulders relaxed, keep pressing. As you get higher, your arms might want to relax, but keep the pressure, and then coming straight back down. Good. Before going back up again, keep the pressure there, don't let the arms relax. This is the last minute of these. Good, keep going. Okay, just 20 seconds left. Keep this up, really challenging those chest muscles. Shoulders relaxed, keep your neck long. 10 seconds left. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Good work. Okay, so back in again to the bicep curl, so back to our pull exercise with the bicep curl and the row. So if you take your 2 weights again for this next one. Okay, so this is coming up, slowly down, turning your hands and back into the row. Last minute of these, off we go. Good, really get a squeeze of the shoulder blades. Try to relax the shoulders though. Keep them down as your arms are coming back down again. Make sure you're not swinging at all. Good, so you're just placing them down carefully. Good, just 30 seconds left. Breathing out every time you lift. So there, and then again here. Good. Just 10 seconds to go, last push. Good. And one more row, finish off with the row this time, and relax. Good. Okay, and you can put the weights down. And then final full minute of the strength work, so going back into that side lunge, so taking a wide stance, feet as far apart as you can get them, and then again, so the wider they are, the more challenging this is. And then again, last minute, transferring the weight, pushing your hips back, and then back to the centre, and to the other side. Good. Great, so keep challenging the quads, muscles in the thighs. Leaning forwards, good. And again, to make it harder, just keep your arms relaxed. See if you can place one hand either side of your knee. Good, just 20 seconds left. Keep this going, get a pause in each time, so just so you're holding that exercise. Holding the time under tension, challenging the muscle. Good. Last 3, 2, one more, and relax. Well done, great work. Okay, so again, we'll have a 45-second break, so you can take your time, grab a drink, and then the final round, we'll be doing things a little bit differently. We're going to be moving through all the exercises for 45 seconds, still with the same amount of rest, but it's going to be working more of your heart and lungs, so moving more into the cardiovascular system for these, and they're going to be slightly bigger movements for some of them. Okay, so for the first one, it's still going to be the squat, but this time if you take just one weight as you do it, and then you're going to be reaching with that weight above your head and then back down, but you can move much faster through. Still make sure you're controlling the movement so you're not just dropping, but moving a bit faster, so it's going to get your heart rate up. All right, and just 45 seconds work, so not so long. We'll start in 3, 2, 1, off we go. Reaching up, and good. Pressing through the heels as you come up. Keep breathing. Good, already just 30 seconds left. Power through your heels. Good, reaching tall and up. Okay, final 15 seconds. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax there. Great stuff. So you can put your weight down. Okay, this time instead of the lateral raise, I'm going to move either into a star step, so stepping out, so moving a bit faster through this movement, or you can do the star jump, so 45 seconds of star jumps. Okay, so we'll start in 4, 3, 2, 1, off we go, and you can do a mixture of the two if you want to. Good. So either these steps or a jump, or a mixture of the two. Good, great stuff everyone. Last 30 seconds, keep this up. Doing really well. And you can always slow your jumps down as well, so just take your time. Good, last 15 seconds. Great pace everyone, really good stuff. And final push, 10 seconds. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Well done, really good effort there. That was great pace the whole way through. Good stuff. Okay. So this next one is going into the step up. I'll give you a bit longer, I'll give you time to catch your breath again. And then this one we're going to be going for 30 seconds. So rather than a step up, you're going to be driving with a bit more speed and power, bringing your hand up to your knee and back down. So up, down, and then after the first 30 seconds we'll change sides. Okay, off we go. So up, down, good. And the faster you go, the more challenging this is, but take your time if you're wobbling. And again, just hold on to a wall if you're struggling with balance. Good. Keep this up, last 15 seconds on this leg. Good, and 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good, then having a quick change, so your other foot comes forwards, and then keep going again, last 30 seconds of these. Good. Just 20 seconds to go, keep this up. If you are wobbling, then bring your hands closer to your knee, so your knee doesn't have to come quite so high. Good, keep going, last 7 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Well done. Okay, 15 seconds, and then we have just got 3 more exercises left. So this next one is going into our push movement. So rather than the chest press, going to be going into some marching with a push. So just pushing forwards at the same time for 45 seconds. Okay, off we go. So straight into that push. Good. Remember to keep breathing and keep pushing, keep marching. Good. So pushing with power, so you're starting to feel that really in the chest muscles again. Now they've been fully activated by that press earlier on. Last 15 seconds. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Good. Last two exercises to go. So this one, taking your weights again, we're going to move this time into a bicep curl to shoulder press. So a challenging one to finish with the upper body, but only 45 seconds. So this is up to the bicep curl and into the shoulder press, and then back down. Off we go. So curl and press. Good. Each time turning your elbows and up. Breathing out as you press again. Good, last 20 seconds, you can do it. Good, really feeling that in the shoulders now. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1, and relax. Well done. Great finish there, everyone. So final 45 seconds exercise. And then this is going into our side lunge again, but this time just moving faster through it. So transferring the weight a bit faster, but still the same movement. Try to make sure your knees aren't coming too far forward. Okay, off we go. Last 45 seconds. Good. So come up each time in between. That fast movement, you might start to feel that more in the glutes as well. Good. One leg is staying straight while the other one bends. Okay, just 20 seconds left. $15 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 and relax. Well done. Really good work there, everyone. So again, you can have a drink, have a break if you want one, and then we'll go into a cool down and some stretches. Which round did everyone find hardest? Hold up with fingers. 1, 2 or 3? 3, 3, 3. Not sure. 2. Okay, 3, 3. Mainly 3. Good. Okay, so just back into some marching. Good, just going into gentle movement. Okay, and then just keep moving, but lifting your arms up above your head, breathing in and breathing out, letting your arms relax. And once again, deep breath in, lifting your arms up above your head, reaching tall, and then breathing out. Good, just slowing the marching down so your arms can relax, keep them swinging though. And then going, so you can stand still for these next one, just moving into some stretches. Going into the tricep stretch, reaching one arm above your head, behind your back, and then taking your elbow and just pulling that arm back slightly. So you should feel this pull into the tricep muscle. If you feel this pull quite a lot, then you can always drop one arm and just do it, just hold that position. Okay, and then switch to the other side. Other arm coming up, taking the elbow. Good, getting a good pull there. And then relax. And then moving into the shoulder, so one arm across your body, pulling it towards you. Good, getting a stretch into the shoulder now. And then again, relax, swinging the other arm across, pulling it towards you again. And relax there, taking your hand in front of you now and with your fingers facing down, and then just pulling your fingers towards you, so there you're going to feel that pull into the palm, wrist and forearm as well. Just stand a bit closer, so my fingers facing down, just pulling it towards me. Good, and then switch to the other side, so your other hand comes up, palm facing towards me, fingers down. Good, and then relax there. Then last 2 stretches, just moving into a quad stretch next, so taking your foot behind you, pulling your heel towards you, feeling the pull down the thigh, and you can hold onto the wall or a chair as well to help you balance. Good, keep holding. Good, and then relax there, and then changing to the other side, so exactly the same thing on the other leg, taking your foot behind you. If you're struggling to reach, then you can always take your shoe or your sock. Good, and then last 2, just moving into the hamstring and calf stretch. So one foot forwards, pulling your toes towards you, leaning over that front leg, so you feel a pull down the back, so into the hamstring and calf. Make sure your back is staying straight while you do this. Good, and then changing to the other side, so last one on the other leg, pulling your toes towards you. Always bending at the hips here, so not the back, your back is staying straight. 2, 1, and relax. Well done everybody, good workout.